A new online CFM year. Thank you, Mr. Aim.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. So this was the scene of the Cardinals emerging from
Look at
their
the Browns.
tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Washington football team. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season.
I'm going to be uploading Cover 6 and Cover 9 tonight as well.
This will make it into the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Y'all just saw me play with the Redskins.
Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he's going to be taken
What's this?
with a marker on the field. So
Holding. That's always a good start.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the
What's going on, Mr. Smith?
Too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
From the gun, Murray.
Whoops.
And this one caught by Max Williams.
Got a double tap there.
Pick up on the pitch and catch.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end.
What's going on, AJ?
Easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Murray. It's complete to Hopkins.
Let's go, D-Hop.
Rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
I decided to put Larry Fitzgerald outside and Kirk in the slot. I need that speed for the catch and run game.
And some space to move right away as he's all the way up to the 30. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper, and it's 2nd and 1.
Oh, yeah.
Success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, You can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. 25. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now on first down, Drake again. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And now Murray's going to set up the throw. Got his man. It's Williams.
All right, over the middle and through the woods.
Down at the 13-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. This drive, it's been a good mix.
Let's see if we can catch him squatting on his user here if he plays a cover 2.
And the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action?
Wow, it's a high-scoring game, Coach. I'll have to go back and look at the film on that one.
Take your shot at the end zone.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there's the beauty of Kyler Murray, because we all know he can get it done through the air. Terrific right arm, and nowadays we don't even talk about his height anymore. He's shown that he can see downfield and make throws, but he also possesses wide receiver speed. He can call his own number or scramble and turn it into a big play as well. Kyler Murray, a dual threat at the quarterback position.
Stepping up, he'll try and run.
With a shot.
And he's brought down right at the 5.
What's going on, Mr. Warhammer?
Give him 2 on the play.
But that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
I think just Minshew is that dude, man. I think Minshew has said to hell with your tank, and I'm going to show you what's up.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, it's Drake. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options.
I'm going to go for it here.
Inches.
It's 4th and inches from the 3. I can't kick a field goal with a drive like this going.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. They'll run. It's Drake, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake, his second.
I almost
touchdown
always
of the
take the first
season.
points of the game, no matter
Managed to
what.
get all the way down the
But
field
down
and
there,
score on the opening drive.
at the 3-yard line with inches to go for a first, you can't kick the field goal there.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Yeah, Phillip Rivers and Tom. Well, Phillip Rivers never really had a gun to begin with. I said this, several years ago, that Rivers is just one of the best anticipatory throwers that you'll ever see, because he never really had a gun, even in his prime. Brady has lost some zip. That was very noticeable. Hey, Hollywood.
Haskins in the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
These idiots going to make me have to go into bear.
Good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Haskins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards
good play.
Time at a Washington first.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Haskins to throw it. He's got his man on the crossing route.
All right, he's got a good drive going.
Result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. They run with Adrian Peterson.
I know, priorities.
Rusher in the NFL. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They go play action now. Haskins.
Oh, wow. He delay out of the backfield?
Target from Memphis, Antonio Gibson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 25 yards that time.
Yep, the legacy, the Madden staple.
Being chased out left, feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Corey Peters slipping in and getting the sack.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
Second down and 7. From the gun, it's Haskins. Eluding the pressure right.
Good job, good job, good job.
It's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively.
Oh, shut up,
but you know
Brandon, you wise ass.
For a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
You're the one making bot accounts, constantly asking that question, aren't you?
Big play coming.
Nah, wrong play.
Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
Here we go.
Wow, he ran the ball.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. This situation in the fourth quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
What's going on, Maurice? My old NCAA 14 brother.
Things over to their kicker, Dustin Hopkins. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Hopkins' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still
I said no such thing.
7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Oh, Vapor put up a 50 burger.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
That catch good for only a couple.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
Second and 8 coming up. Shotgun now for Murray.
Oh, get upfield. That's a bad throw.
Take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Well, I can't be losing linemen.
After the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
No, the Jets are dead to me this year.
Works on him. We'll step aside and be right back. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Running from the shotgun with Dre. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Oh, God, Gase is so bad.
2nd and 4. Murray a give. This is Drake. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. And give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football.
If he gets a 5-year extension, I might hang myself. I'll just become a Jags fan full time.
Now a handoff for Drake. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Two first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. On the give, this is Drake. And he's got it across the midfield.
Yeah, it is. It's rough.
Territory. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now.
At least the Jags are fun every now and then. I mean, what fun is it being a Jets fan the past year and a half? None.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, Murray. And the catch made by Hopkins. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made.
He likes playing base defense.
31-yard line.
Yeah, lines are strange. Lines are the case study of how not to build a team around a top 10 quarterback.
From the gun, Murray.
Oh, come on, Kyler. Jeez, man.
Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. And it's 2nd down.
That you can't do.
First downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
I feel bad for Stafford, man. I used to slander Matt Stafford quite a bit. Then I started really paying attention to how he plays. I watched tons of all 22 on that guy. And I was like, man, they just waste him like no other.
Throwing again. Murray on the screen. This is Edmonds.
Whoa. Oh, my God. What a play.
Inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
I mean, talk about a man possessed.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Chase Edmonds, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Well, the Giants at least have a damn history of glory, teams. I don't want to hear nothing from Giants fans.
Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment.
The New York Football Giants have one of the most storied franchises in the NFL and recent prosperity.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
You've won 2 Super Bowls this generation, so I don't want to hear a damn thing from you. All in love, of course.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Haskins. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he goes out of bounds.
What's going on, dude?
Shy of the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Here we go. And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down.
Thank you.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap, and I believe this is going to be on Washington.
Redskins, I'm just going to have fun with them. Get back acclimated running the run and shoot. Try to put up some stats for Haskins and just enjoy them. I don't have any expectations whatsoever.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. And he'll give it here to his running back. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard.
What I did do is that I signed Eric Reed and Eric Berry off the scrap heap so I can have some sub-package safeties.
Now they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now.
No, I don't play on Xbox One.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Haskins slings this deep from McLaurin.
Well, what happened there?
7-yard line, the catch is made. And oh, so
we had a bust there. That's not good.
Line.
I'll have to go back and replay and look at that one.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run for it with Peterson.
Did not get in.
We'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it?
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
They try again with Peterson.
No.
And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held.
I'm not going to do a custom playbook for a while.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
On third and goal, Haskins.
Yeah, all right. Good drive by him.
Touchdown. Mike Burton there to make the grab.
Had a weird bust.
And Washington able to make this a close game again. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run. So much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had to feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
I think I know what happened.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
But alas.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Murray now on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Murray going deep for Hopkins. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And give credit to Reuben Foster, the linebacker, getting a hand in to disrupt.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Operating from the gun. Murray trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted.
Oh, okay. Good play.
Well, this is simply a great read by a defensive back. It's 3rd and 10, so he sits right on where the yard-to-gain marker is.
I let it out there. He just got under it somehow.
Makes his read, breaks on the football, and makes a terrific play.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st down.
Yeah, he was not throwing out of that formation.
At the 34. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
Nothing. No difference at all.
Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Haskins now off the bootleg.
Nope.
Hit his tight end, Walker. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Going, a loss of a couple, and it's second down. Behind the chain, second and 12. Now it's Haskins. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete.
He was a screen.
And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 8 on this.
Just a little slow.
And it sets up a third down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. On third down, Gibson.
Oh, my God. He broke out of there. Oh, my God.
As he gets it to the 8. It's a gain of 6 as they're
Wow.
convert, and now it's first and goal.
I guess that makes up for the crazy run that I had.
The same way in the game of football, you run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run, and that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's able to get
good
it
old
down
0-1
the
trap.
2-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be second and goal.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Second and 2. Now Haskins.
Ooh.
The ball comes out on the hit, but
Wow.
it's incomplete. Antonio Gibson, the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. They'll run it. Here's
That's with a questionable call. I want the ball back.
Losing yardage to the 7. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Hopkins' kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he?
I made a custom 4-3 to play with them. They had a 4-3 playbook.
His confidence should be sky high.
Yeah, I threw an INT.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. On the return, Andy Isabella. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it.
What are you doing, Kyler Murray?
Sound like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Murray.
All right, take it to the half. Nothing was there.
Washington pass rush gets home. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack.
And there's Kyler Murray being sacked, and in his first year in the league, surprising to a lot of people, he was the most sacked quarterback, went down 48 times. And when you think about the mobility that he possesses, that really does surprise people because they think they can get out of everything. But so often, those young guys who can move around a lot, they keep plays alive so long that sometimes they actually get trapped. Defenses are going to test him and continue to test him. I think he's got something for them as he continues to move forward.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half.
Good job.
More of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, Haskins. And he'll complete this to Gibson.
Where was a flat defender?
Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Never mind.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, it's Haskins.
Oh, my Lord.
Incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again, Haskins. Got a man, it's Gibson, complete. Breaks through the contact. Down, but not before reaching the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Handoff comes to Peterson. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They run the counter. It's Gibson.
Jeez Louise. Come on, man.
Inside the 15 he goes. Give him 14 on that one.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right. He's
Let's get back over there.
Especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
From the red zone now, Haskins on first down.
Okay.
His throw's going to be incomplete. Antonio Gibson, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Haskins.
There we go.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Corey Peters picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
On 3rd down.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. Did not pass commit there.
Down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. This will be a 34-yard attempt. And Hopkins' kick is good. And with that, the lead changes hands here in this 3rd quarter. So it's his 3rd field goal now with a ball game, and they've needed his leg. This last one gives him the lead.
It's been a back-and-forth kind of a game, hasn't it? Now you got to tell your defense, guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right direction, but we need you to make sure we carry it home.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, he shifts past him. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20.
Yeah, why don't you just fun?
21.
It's a lot of fun.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Murray. It's complete to Williams.
Come on.
And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down.
Come on, man.
That's an excellent job.
Jeez.
Right 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that
Need a catch on that.
down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. A little bit of a break for the offense with that football going out of bounds. Remember, they haven't turned it over yet, Charles.
Yeah, and they've taken care of the ball so well, they had to feel good about their chances and their opportunities. Remember the old adage, the team making the fewest mistakes will win? They almost cost themselves with that one.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield, only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Second down and 4. Here's Haskins. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught.
Are you serious?
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain there for 4 yards. They'll run on first down. It's Gibson, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Falcons' leading tackler a season ago, Devondre Campbell, gets another one there. Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
Jesus Christ.
From midfield now, Haskins. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. 4 yards.
Taking forever to snap the football.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver.
All right, you just stop. Let's go.
A lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Operating from the gun, Haskins.
Here we go.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Here's Tressway now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
All right, I got a freaking score. Come on, let's concentrate. Get it done.
It's into the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, You got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
All right, got to concentrate.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's got it to Williams. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. On 3rd and short, Drake. And some room to roam now.
All right, let's go.
He's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Running, it's Drake.
Okay.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down and 4. Murray, he'll set up the screen to Drake.
All right, well set up.
To the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Quick strike here, Murray to Fitzgerald.
Look at Fitz with the legs. Look at old man Larry Fitzgerald with the legs.
Larry Fitzgerald, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. He's got it, and it's now a 21-16 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Yeah, he's probably not going to be able to practice for like 3 days after that one.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Throwing middle.
Oh, how do I... Yeah, I just saw that late. Saw that a little late.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
When the fullback didn't go out, I knew I had some freelance room, but I just couldn't see.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They give it to
Snap the football.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Second and 9. From the gun, Haskins. Oh, a scrap for the football.
Jeez. They're winning all of those. Come on. Jeez. Got to be better.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On play action. Is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
My corners are playing awful.
Antonio Gandy-Golden with his first career NFL touchdown. And Washington has once again taken the lead.
And Chandler Jones is nowhere to be found.
So Washington now with an important 2-point conversion attempt. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
58 for Mike, 58 for Mike. Let's go, team. Let's go.
Now it's Haskins. And no,
Okay.
incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the
All right,
lead up
got
to
to score.
a field goal. Instead,
Obviously.
it stays at 1 here in the 4th. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella.
All right. Execute, score, and then hope my corners wake up.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you
God
did last drive.
damn it, that animation. Why? It's a touchdown.
Than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And from the 25,
jeez, man.
to the 29, a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Cardinals on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Murray.
Had it. Just needed a little bit more time, and I had a touchdown.
Ryan Kerrigan able to get in there for
this is
his
nuts.
2nd sack of the afternoon. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
It's taken to the 26. And he'll be out right at the 35. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard.
All right. No more points.
And it will be
Come on, DBs. Need you to play for me.
10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance.
And now here comes 8 million years to snap the football.
They absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Love. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Just about every quarterback is
Chandler Jones might as well not even be on the team.
You come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They toss it left side to Peterson. AP still got it.
Of course.
Down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards the pickup there.
Every player I know tends to play the game in his mind before it actually happens. There's no way he thought that at this stage of the game, this would be his first big run like that.
Yeah, but it's got to feel for him like the floodgates open, a sigh of relief. Now we'll see if things can open up for him.
See if it can continue.
Yeah, right? One thing at a time.
On first down, Gibson.
Jeez.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Haskins. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he takes it in.
Unbelievable.
Touchdown, Washington. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And Washington going to add on to their lead. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And with that, the lead is up
All right.
to 8.
Execute. Focus. It's like my D is putting up no resistance at all.
And off it goes.
Nothing.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. A gain of 6 there on first. First play of the drive in their hip pocket. Of course, the focus here has to be the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Field goals aren't going to help you.
Yeah, but how about that first play of the drive? Just to get them started, nice gain, got some positive momentum going. They're on their way, and they don't have to rush.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Really, Kyler?
That one incomplete there. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target.
That's not the
It's
issue,
3rd and
Jason.
4. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
I will stay in this.
Shotgun now from Murray. That's
Wow, he
complete to
blitzed.
Williams out of the backfield. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That goes for 14 yards. Touchdown Cardinals.
When in doubt, blame the slider set, right?
So much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Murray now on 1st down. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
No, I mean, he's not. I'm not playing
2nd down.
bad. It's just, you know, he's played well. That's all. Other people are allowed to play well. Nothing wrong with that. You prefer that than the alternative, right?
Now a 2nd down and 6. Here's Murray from midfield.
Had a touchdown.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense.
All right, 2-down territory, obviously.
The quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit. Hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the fourth quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
The Cardinals on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you
That's
see?
BS.
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you
Caught him in a horrible call.
You're in a position to make a play on
Again,
the ball,
that's a touchdown.
big time play by you,
And my right bumper just broke. I have no right bumper anymore.
Haskins and the Washington offense going to come up here 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll try and wind down some clock with Peterson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security
infuriating
terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
He didn't click on.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Check 3.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Just stupid. I mean, what else could I have done?
One-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Let's bring it.
On 2nd and 12, Haskins.
Hey, someone broke up a pass.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets this to the 48, but no further.
All right, I got to change controller since this controller is now smashed.
52 to go. We get another pause in the action.
I don't think I can. What's going on? trying to switch controllers out, and I'm having issues. All right, here we go.
Timeout here defensively. Here's Tressway now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And did he put that
Of course it goes on the 1 yard line. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it?
The 1 yard line. The field position game often so overlooked, but this offense is going to be backed up deep. What an ideal punt.
And now, this stage of the game, when they need the drive to try and put themselves in a
All right, let's try to make magic happen.
You talk about going the long field, the very long field. This could be a 99-yard drive if they're able to accomplish it.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now a man open down the middle of the
All right, kill the clock, kill the clock, kill the clock, kill the clock.
Field across the 45. That one good for 37 yards. And he just clocked it. But the clock wasn't even moving. Well, that's one you don't see very often, a wasted down.
What are you talking about, Mr. Announcer Man? Out of your mind?
To throw is Murray. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage down to make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Let's go!
So in the final minute here, now a 2-point conversion will tie the game.
All right, what do I call here? That's the question.
A nice
Do I call zone read?
Second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go.
I'm going to call zone read. If I don't like the look, I'm going to use DeAndre Hopkinson's red zone threat here.
And getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
So here's a big play for the Cardinals as they'll go for two. Murray to throw. And he's not going to get there. The defense come up with a big stop, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead.
Horrible trajectory.
So a little under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team.
Oh, well.
Should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though. Now this one.
I deserve to lose that game.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right.
That combined my defense doing nothing.
Option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee. Haskins down to a knee, and his guys about to come away victorious. So it's Washington getting the victory here. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
They broke up nothing all game. They broke up more passes against George Kittle than they did all of this game against receivers that were much, much worse.
Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite.
I mean, make that make sense.
But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So for Washington, it was a great all-around performance.
And I don't think Chandler Jones had a single tackle. Certainly caused no pass pressure.
Next week as they head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they will fall to 1-1, and they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I mean, he came down with at least 4 contested catches. Nothing I can really do about that. What in the world was he in here? Well, wherever it was, he just got run right by. Yeah, safety just got run right by. That was nice. This is a touchdown. It's a touchdown. He's here, inside the numbers. He's beat. You can clearly see I led the pass to the outside. He's beat by a good 4 yards, and it gets INT'd. I don't think I can do about that. Who's that? It's Isaiah Simmons just getting roasted like this. Why are you taking a false step on a drag? Not just a press break here. Yep, switch release bug. There's not a whole heck of a lot of inside switches between number 2 and number 3 in the game. And as a matter of fact, this is the only one in the game. And that's what causes the bug. They both cover him. That's another one just undercut like hell. I mean, look at the separation here when I let go of the ball. And he gets the speed up animation. Honestly, I don't think either one of those INTs were my fault. But that's the way it goes sometimes. And of course they are. Who? Hassan Reddick. Big damn deal. You're not that important. I know what I did wrong that game offensively. Corey Peters got 2 sacks? When? I didn't notice them at all. And there's no way Chandler Jones made 3 tackles. I mean, he was nowhere to be found. Oh well, that's pretty much that. I have the Detroit Lions up next. Another thing I want to see. Nah, not much difference between Alford and Kirkpatrick now, is there? Except he's a better jumper. Because I don't like how Kirkpatrick played at all that game. .75 release. I was just curious. I don't think McLaurin had a. How many catches? I don't think he did much in that game at all. Let's check the old box score. Yeah, it was guys like this. McLaurin had one catch. That was pretty much it. It was all in the busted coverage, but that was pretty much it. It was these dopes that were catching everything. But that's Madden sometimes. Week 1, my dudes were knocking passes out left and right. But alas. Anyways, that's it for me for now. I'm going to upload some stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed. Talk to you all later. Peace.